Alright, what is up, my Mediaman fans? This is the Mediaman, bringing you a review of one of my favorite games, Fallout 4. I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm trying not to, hopefully my voice won't crack as I'm doing this review, but hey, you know, this is live. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this game, maybe do just a little bit of a kind of an explanation and just let you know what I think of it. I mean, obviously, you know, I like it already, but let's break it down. This is just a beautiful game. It looks like it's about to get dark, so hopefully, you know, we'll see some daytime as well. But just, you can see the horizon as far as you can see. You can walk there. And there's other games that do that, but this game is so massive. I mean, I can't be understated how massive it is. At some point in the game, actually, when you get to a certain town, you'll be able to warp back to that town when you go somewhere else, and it's pretty cool that way on the map because the game is so stinking large. Just a gorgeous game, and you know, I'll play long enough that you'll be able to see the daytime more. So right now, let's just talk about the audio. The audio is definitely a 10, and here is why. First of all, you can hear the music. It's gorgeous music. I love the Fallout series music. This is actually the radio from the Pip-Boy. I'll show you that real quick. You can go to a radio. I'll go over this in the gameplay. I'll go over what the Pip-Boy does and everything. But you can change it to... Now there's only a couple stations, but later you get more. Diamond City Radio.
Sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here.
There's some talk, but also some, you know, older... This is set in the 50s, just FYI, in case you didn't know. And what happens if there was, you know, a nuclear war, basically, that wiped out the world. And then, you know, and it all winds up looking like this. But, yeah, so the audio is just great. You know, it's not just the music, it's the voice acting. That whether you pick a female or a male, which you can in the beginning, the voice acting for both of them is great. Professional actors, people you come across, just sound more natural than, you know, because sometimes you have a big game like this, and understandably not everybody sounds great. And I don't know if everybody does, but everybody that I've come across sounds like I'd expect them to sound, which is a big plus for me. Because if the voice acting is horrible, it really takes me out of it. And there are many games that have done that. I'm not going to list them right now. We're talking about them right now. But this is just spot on. I think it's fantastic. And you can kind of see, you know, just getting back to the graphics just for a sec, the lighting and the kind of see the fire going, and just looks great. The whole thing just looks great. But yeah, so the audio's a 10 and the graphics are a 10. And don't worry, I'll leave the score down in the description as well. But just a brilliant game. I know I sound like I'm just raving. Oh, good. Some bullets. I can show you some gameplay. Oh, there we go. Wonder glue. So, let's talk a little bit about the gameplay now. This is your Pip-Boy. And, you know, I mentioned it earlier, but let's walk through just a little bit. You have a radio. I actually kind of like the classical stuff right now. And then you can go and you can do a map. Now you notice when this is really cool. When you do the radio, you go down to the knob on the bottom and you can actually tune it, and you'll find different radio stations, which is really cool. But I don't want to spend time tuning it right now. But it's kind of just a cool thing. And then when you go to the next thing and you go up, you know, to the other, I'm sorry, I think of other knob, but really cool that way. And then there's a map, which when you get to certain places, you can automatically warp to them. And this is your quest. You have to talk to Codsworth. He's a robot in the beginning. I'm not going to give too much away about the story. I'll talk a little bit about it in a minute, but I'm not going to give too much away. But gameplay-wise, back to the Pip-Boy. There's quests under your data. It says talk to Codsworth, go home, exit Vault 11. I did all that. You can see the check mark, and then talk to Codsworth. There's tons of quests. This is the very beginning of the game, right after the intro part, which I wanted to get past because I want you guys to really enjoy the whole thing and the important parts. But when you get more into the game, your quests will just be like you'll fill up the whole screen with quests, the whole Pip-Boy. There'll be so much to do, and this is where you see it under the data. And then there's also workshops. This is telling you where the workshops are. Sanctuary Hill, Red Rocket Truck Stop, which is where I found the dog, by the way. And this is your stats. I played a little bit, so you can kind of see I've discovered 4 locations already. I've found 18 caps. Caps is kind of your money. No, it is your money. Most caps carried, junk collected, and you can sell junk and use it to build things. And there's magazines, there's chests. Like I said, there's so many different things. It's amazing. You can see the quests. Quest completed. I did 1 miscellaneous objective quest. I haven't done any main or side quests. None of them are completed. Again, I've just really started this. Combat. I've killed 16 creatures and 6 animals. 19 creatures, I'm sorry, and 6 animals. The animals are irradiated animals. Don't worry, I'm not going around killing cats and dogs, and I'm not horrible that way. You can be if you want. I mean, this is very open that way, much like Elder Scrolls. If you want to be evil, you can be evil, but I don't go that way, at least in this one. Crafting. I harvested 2 plants, which counts. I've found 2 workshops. Or workshops, if you're running around, look for houses and things, and you'll find workshops. And I haven't done any crime yet. I haven't picked any locks or hacked any computers or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. There's your inventory. You can see weapons. I have a pipe pistol, and now I finally have, if you look under the damage, you can see how many bullets you have for whatever gun. The damage is only 13. There are guns you're going to get a lot more damage, and bigger guns that do 100 but only have a couple bullets, and it's, depending on how you play, really. And the fire rate might be faster. You can see that just kind of the range, accuracy. But I have 6 bullets right now, you can see on the right, which I'll use to show you guys in just a little bit. But I also have a tire iron, which is better than using your fists, which if you do run out of ammo and you don't have a tire iron or anything like that, you can use your fists, and they are effective for certain things. But you do need to be kind of careful. And then these are your stats. Barbarian, I guess, critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks do +5. I've been using mostly punching. I just got a gun, so. But you can also see my special stats. These are ones in the beginning of the game you can pick, and honestly, right before you leave the vault, you have a chance to redo your character and all that, which is really cool. But with this, I picked high strength and high endurance because I really am kind of a melee kind of a, I always play warriors in RPGs, and but you can play it how you want. And actually, I kind of wish, going back, that I put it in, I think it's intelligence, because if you have a high intelligence, you get experience points faster, which means you level up faster, which means you can ultimately level up your strength and endurance and however you want to play your character faster. So that really is the first one you should put some points into. But your charisma, it helps when you can persuade people. Sometimes you can get out of trouble, like maybe you don't have much health left, you don't want to fight, or you want to barter and get things for cheaper. There's your agility. This is your reflexes, and it affects your action points and your VATs. I'll show the VATs in a second, but it has action points which you can actually run out of. But the cool thing is you can still fight once those action points go, but you can't really use VATs, and I'll show you why that's cool and why you kind of want to build up your action points. And then your luck, affects recharge rate and critical hits. So all of them are really good. I generally, when I have a higher level character, a lot of these are really kind of as close to maxed out as I can get them. And there's your perception, which actually helps your accuracy and your VATs. So again, this is all depending on how you want to play. That's what's great about this game. And then there's your status. Apparently my feet hurt. But you can kind of see in my arms hurting my head, because in the same way you can target people with VATs or monsters or enemies or whatever, they can target you as well. So yeah, this is a really cool thing, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get into show you guys. If you're hurting, you can see my HP on the bottom, which is great because you can see it when you're in here. Now you can go to let's eat some pork and beans, and then I don't know. Do I want some sugar bombs? I guess. And this stim pack is your health packs basically. And then if you're poisoned, it looks like I don't have any. There's radiation stuff that you can take that actually helps you. But this is pretty cool. You can collect these. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can actually open them, but it's pretty cool anyway. Like I said, a bunch of stuff you can do. And you saw me just stab myself. That was a stim pack. It's basically a needle. So there's just a lot to this gameplay, and I want to try and see if I can find someone to use my VATs on, because I certainly don't want to shoot my dog. Let's see if there's a bad guy around here somewhere, or a monster, or a bug. I don't care. Just let me shoot something. Okay. Oh, what was that? Oh, hi, dog. Okay. Oh, dog found an enemy. Here we go. Dog is amazing. Oh, here we go. Really hard to see. Hi. What you doing, dog? So your dog is amazing, by the way. He finds stuff for you. Finds enemies. Oh, hi. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so this guy right here. Uh-oh. There's two of them. Oops. Okay. So you can see I'm a little too far. This is your VAT system, though. And so we're going to kind of go around here. And actually what I want to do is go into the inventory, and I had forgotten, silly me, to... There. That helps. There we go. So you can see when you use the VAT system, you can pick where you want to hit. So you want to do a headshot, you want to do a torso. And you can do several shots. Okay, uh-oh. Oh, he's fast. Didn't expect that. Okay. I forgot how fast they are. Oh, hi. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. So, I want to kind of... Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get to a better angle here. Oh, I hate you, you ugly thing, you. There we go. No, that's not who I want. I want this guy. And if I shoot his torso, that is the percentage that you have that you can actually hit somebody. So if it's 78, you have a 78% chance to contact. Oh no, my dog. Where's my dog? I don't want my dog to get hurt. Stupid ghoul. Okay, where are you? You ugly freak. Oh, I'm missing ammo. Okay, so one of the things you can do... Wait, You are not going to do this. No, I said... Oh, okay, it is. So you can actually connect this way, too. So this really helps, as you can tell. I was having a hard time kind of aiming and all that stuff. But when you have a tire iron or a hammer or something like that, you can actually connect now that I know what I'm doing again. You will not hurt my dog. So his head is very vulnerable. There you go, I'm gonna... You're right, honey? Okay, Stimpack the dog. There we go. You get better. I'm a dog person, so I don't want anything to happen to my dog. So that's the VAT system. I'm afraid I didn't have very good aim this time. But, like I said, definitely recommend Fallout 4. And I do want to mention the story real quick, and then I'll show you some mods, and there you have it. The story is brilliant. It's so, like I said, this world is huge, but you meet all kinds of characters, and you mentioned the voice acting. The voice acting is great, but it's just, the game goes on forever. And I'm not going to tell you the ending. I've beaten it technically. I say technically because much like Skyrim, many other games, especially Skyrim, when you beat it, well, it just keeps going, really. And you can play it all kinds of different ways, and it's a different game. Yeah, it's just, you know, but great story. Anything that immerses me so much, I don't mind playing. Standard is probably about close to 100 hours, but I play more like 300-400 hours. Sometimes I just walk around and do goofy things, and other times I'm actually, you know, doing the quests. So great story. That's also a 10. So just to kind of sum up so far, graphics are a 10, audio's a 10, story 10, and gameplay is also a 10. So gameplay, audio, graphics, story. This game is a 10 in my opinion. Not everybody will agree with me, but it does have a really high score on Metacritic. I don't remember what it is, but it doesn't really matter to me anyway if you do or not, because I love this game. Definitely go out and get this game. But let's check out the mods real quick. If you go to, if you pause it, you can see that there's quick save, save load, mods, help, settings, and quit. Now this is only going to let you show you what I already have. I will do another, you know what, no, actually I'll show you how to get into them before I finish this review / walkthrough. But I will do another video showing you how to do more mods and where to get them and all that stuff. Well, you get them here, but there's just a lot of different mods. But anyway, so what I have right now is water, Spectacle Island revamp. There's an island out there, and it just enhances it. Weather, light sword, and I'm not sure, but I think that with these mods it does help to have the PS4 Pro if you're on the fence. I will also have a review of the PS4 Pro, I hope, up soon. But yeah, this you know, realistic water with enhanced visuals. Like I said, I'm thrilled to death that they're doing this. You're not going to get as much as you do on PC. I'm not PC Master Race, even though I have a perfectly capable PC. I love it, but I also love console gaming, so I'm just thrilled that I can sit down on my PS4 or Xbox One if you have an Xbox One and mod my game. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, I've heard people complain about, well, it's becoming more like a PC. Okay, I'm cool with that because there's stuff on the PC that's just I've always been jealous of. You mind if I save real quick? Because I'm gonna get out of this and show you the mods at the menu. It's a little different. So here you can see you can do continue, new, load, add-ons. So if you have the season pass, or if this is the I believe they have the Game of the Year edition. If they don't, they will. And then you'll have all your add-ons there. I'm not sure if I have any, to be honest. Oh yeah, see, these are ones I need to pay for, I guess. So, yeah, I don't have any of them, but it looks cool. So anyway, but mods, this is free stuff. Play with mods. Now, this is correct. Do play with mods at your own risk. You can experience issues. As someone who has played the PC and beat this on PC, some mods kind of conflict, and they usually will tell you. But right now you can see my library. These are the ones I have on top. These are the ones I don't have yet. So if I want to do Overgrowth, Immersive, Sanctuary Hills, some of the mods are just certain areas. Some you can see Realistic Water mod. I already have that one. But Child Settlers, if you want kids in your game for some reason. Exotic Enemies. I mean, there's so many different... I'm not going to go over all of them right now, but you can get details, and you also filter differently. If you want, filter by time, all. That's like the latest ones. Get all perks. So there's cheating ones. I don't do the cheating ones because part of this whole thing is to just really experience it and get better and level up your character. But we can look at what it is. Crashing should be fixed. I don't know what's causing it. Blah blah blah. What does this mod add? Cheat room. Every item. Cheat rings. Cool chest. Cheat weapons. Legendary chest. I've always thought that like I don't have a problem if you want to cheat on a single player. Don't do it on a multiplayer ever. But especially on games like this, if you don't play it first and experience it first by the way it's supposed to be, not including like different effects, but you're kind of losing out. So my recommendation is don't use the cheat ones. And I don't know how stable. A lot of the cheat ones are the ones you really have issues with. And I don't know as far as the simple green or the water, if that's going to affect how it's going to run on a PS4 or Xbox One. I don't have any issues with the Pro, and I never modded the PS4 when I just played it as it is on the PS4. I have beaten the PS4 one. I'm starting anew because I didn't cloud save, so when I came over, it didn't come over with it. I didn't back it up the way I should have, which is fine. This game is so fun. I don't mind doing it again. But yeah, so that's your mods. That's a simple, just kind of, this is what's one of the really cool things about it, and it really adds to the gameplay score as well. There's also what's really cool is there's some people will actually make different games within the game. But there's wacky weapons. We talked a little bit about the weapon shops and different things like within the game where you can mod your weapons and things. There's dismemberment. So if you want to be a little bit more violent, you want to see some arms come off or more blood, you can do that. There's no judgment here there. But yeah, so just a lot of really cool mods. I'm hoping that they do come out with some of the facial things. It fixes the faces a little bit, or there's some fighting ones. They even had a heroes mod where you can have some of the hero, the old show, the heroes, superpowers like fire or healing or whatever it is, and it was kind of fun. But anyway, fantastic game. Love the fact that you can mod. I wanted to show you this before I kind of wrapped up the review slash walkthrough. But yeah, this game is so huge, there's no way I can cover everything, so hopefully at least you got an idea of why I recommend this. It's definitely one of my favorite games, really of all time, right up there with Zelda and Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls, all of them really. So yeah, pick it up, solid 10. And you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know this review was probably a little bit longer than most, but there's just so much to this game. I could talk about it for hours, but I won't. So please do subscribe. Hit that like button, upvote, whatever, and just thank you guys so much for supporting me the way you do, and for watching my videos. And I'm just absolutely grateful for you guys. Bless you. Have a great day. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you in the next video. I pretty much post almost every day at this point, so we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.